Dan Lok is an internet marketer, speaker, and known as being the king of high-ticket sales. He went from being a broke immigrant who didn't speak any English and failed at 13 different businesses to becoming a self-made multi-millionaire. And today we're going to learn his best advice on how you can develop your gifts. Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time!
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Hey, it's Carmichael, and every morning I bring you a shot of Entspresso to help you believe in yourself more and start your day with confidence. So good morning, I believe in you, and let's do this. Over to you, Dan Lok.
I was never, ever a gifted speaker. Don't you get it? I shaped myself, I trained, I worked hard, I molded myself into the speaker that I am today, into the entrepreneur that I am today. Do you understand? Most of young kids, you are waiting, you are thinking, oh, you know, what is my gift? It's not about finding your gifts. It's about developing your gifts. It's like working out. Well, I guess I'll wait to find out what body part is the strongest. It is the dumbest thing. You gotta work for it. You gotta train. You gotta develop those gifts. Gifts don't just fall in your lap and say, okay, great, you're gifted. Now, maybe you are more talented in certain areas, or you learn things faster than most with certain things. Maybe music, maybe mathematics, maybe problem solving, maybe creativity. But you still have to develop those damn gifts. And it takes years to develop any kind of gifts. The problem is you're waiting and waiting and waiting instead of getting to work. Pick something, anything. If it doesn't work, you can pivot. You try enough things, you will know, oh, an idiot would know that, hey, I'm naturally better at this. I learn faster than most doing this. It clicks for me. What comes easy for you may be difficult for others. That's when you know, okay, maybe this is an area I need to focus on. It will still take you years to be world-class at something, even though you're naturally talented in certain things. And there's no one that is gifted in everything. You have to pick and choose. In life, it's all about choices. You got to pick and choose what do you want to focus on. You could spend your whole life focusing on something, but does this thing or this skill set gives you what you want? Does this skill set, if mastered, could give you the life that you want, would give you the lifestyle that you want, would help you accomplish your dreams? And for most, the answer is no. The answer is no. So forget about finding that gift. Watching too many videos and not taking enough action. Watching videos are fine, but at the end of the day, you have to take action. You have to go to the gym. You have to pick up certain skill. You have to do something. You learn by doing, not just by watching. You do not learn just by watching. When you do something, you internalize it. It becomes yours.
People are so afraid of picking the perfect thing that they don't pick anything at all. You're so worried about making it perfect that you never create, you never test, you never release anything. And that's how you end up stuck. You're stuck knowing that you're capable of more and seeing other people win off of ideas similar to yours. People are winning with less talent than what you have right now simply because they decided to get started. So I have a strategy called the 2% difference. And the 2% difference came from me being on tour last year, and I hit 23 cities over 90 days, and I just want people to move. I want people to act. You get an idea. Most people get stuck in planning mode, and you're just thinking. Instead of planning to get to 100% on paper, just act on the first 2%. It's not that planning is not important, but planning is not the first step because you waste your best energy on the planning. So I had a guy come into my, I think it was Columbus event, and he told me that he wanted to sing. He's been a singer for 30, 40 years, and he wanted to sing his own songs. And he's just been singing other people's music. And I said, well, that's awesome, man. How long have you been wanting to write your own song? And he said like 15 years or 2 decades or something crazy. Something crazy. I can't imagine having an idea for decades and not doing anything about it. And so I told him, he was sitting in the front row of my audience, and I told him, for the next 7 minutes, don't even listen to anything I'm saying. We're going to continue on with our workshop here, and I'm going to help these people. The best thing that you can do right now is write out your first song. Write out lyrics for your first song. You haven't had any momentum in 15 or 20 years. Now is the time to do it. Write out your first song. You're not allowed to listen to anything else that I'm saying. Just go do that. So he said, okay, and he started writing another song, and I move on with my workshop, and 7 minutes later I come back to him and say, okay, how are we doing? How are we doing on the song? Like, well, I wrote my first few lines and kind of have an idea for melody I want to do. It's like, great, awesome, congratulations. And he's like, this is more momentum than I've had my whole life in wanting to do this. Awesome. Come to the front and sing it. Right now? Yeah, come and sing it. In front of all these people? Yeah. With the camera? Yeah, come to the front and sing it. This is more 2%, because the perfectionist gets back in the way. The perfectionist says, well, I just came up with it 7 minutes ago. I don't even know if it's going to be on tune. I don't know if it rhymes. I don't know if it's going to fit. There's people here judging and watching me, and so you don't do it. So no, come up and sing it. And he did it. And he sang for, 15, 20 seconds. It wasn't a super long thing. He read from his notes and he sang it. And everybody gave him, claps to cheer him on at the end. And then as he sat down back in his seat in the front row, he started crying. And he said, well, what's going on? How did it feel? He said, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because this is the most I've done on this. And in 10 minutes, I've done more work than I've done in 15, 20 years of wanting to do this. This is my dream. That's the 2% difference. This guy has been planning and waiting for the perfect time and having all these ideas and being a gifted singer, but never releasing his own music. And he finally, with a little bit of encouragement and push from Believe Nation, did it. And he broke through the wall. So now he can keep creating music. It's easy to do it again the second time. It's just that first 2%. The biggest thing missing for most people is just momentum. You're a genius. You have great ideas. You have to trust them and start doing something about them instead of wasting your time on planning and on trying to be a perfectionist. So how do you do it? I've got a 3-step process to get you out of thinking mode and into action mode. But before that, if you want to have confidence and self-love, check out my 254 series. They're free. Every day I send you a video that will help you build your confidence and move it forward. The links to join for free are in the description below.
Remember this, your business is always a reflection of you. After you practice martial art, you develop this natural self-confidence. Not cockiness, but you develop this natural self-confidence. That's a problem with young people. You're not good at anything. Oh, I'm so good. No, tell me the truth. You're not good at anything.
Okay, my 3-step process. How do you do it? To go from ideas, energy, confidence to then doing something instead of over planning and being overly perfect. Let's go. Step number 1 is the 2% difference. I've actually have journals for myself. Maybe hard to read. It says make the 2% happen. Anybody who joined me on my tour last year got one of these in the last city, Cleveland. So this is Cleveland, April 9, 2019. And I use this as my regular journal to write down my goals and what I'm working on. Try to think about what is the first 2%. So take that idea you have, this thing you've been stewing over, whether it's been a day, a week, a month, a year, hopefully not longer than a year, but maybe a decade. That thing that you want to do, that you know you want to do, that's in your head, that you want to make happen. What's the first 2%? What's the first 2% on that idea happening? Stop planning and just think about what is the first 2%. Step number 2 is you're going to start right now. Right now. You're going to stop watching this video, even pause this video if you want, and start working on that thing. What is the 2%? And then do it. You can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow is not good enough. You'll find a really smart reason why you can't do it. It's late. I have all these other things. Stop teaching yourself that you suck. Stop teaching yourself that you find things that you want to do and then you step down because you're afraid. Today, you're not allowed to find the first 2% and not take action on it. Find some small way to take immediate action today, right now, on that thing to move that dream project of yours a little tiny bit forward, because all you're missing right now is that first step. All you're missing right now is a little bit of momentum. And then step number 3 is judge your progress, not your perfection. For perfectionists, this is me too. I'm a recovering perfectionist. I spent an entire summer working on my business plan and lost a $40 million deal when I was 21, 22 years old. So I know what perfectionism looks like. You got to stop doing it. You judge your progress. You might look at whatever you're trying to make, a video, a song, your next journal, you're going to make a water bottle, whatever the thing is you're going to make, and you know that this is what perfect looks like, you will not make that your first time out. So stop comparing yourself to the perfect. Judge your progress. Am I better than yesterday? Did I make improvements? Is my video a little bit better, right? Does it suck a little bit less than it did yesterday? Does my Instagram post suck a little bit less than yesterday? Can I draw a little bit better? My lyrics a little bit stronger than they were yesterday, right? Judge, for the perfectionists out there, judge your progress, not perfection. That's how you start keeping the momentum and sustaining it. Now I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're gonna enjoy, but before that, it's question of the day time. I wanna know, what's the 2% that you need to do right now? What did you write down? What do you have to commit to doing today? Today, guys, today, stop waiting. What's the thing that you're afraid to do that's not perfect that you just need to do today, right now? Put it down in the comments below. I wanna know what it is. And if you made it this far in the video, you're part of Believe Nation. You're ready to step up. You're ready to step in. You're ready to make that life that you want for yourself. You promise to commit to taking the action instead of just watching this video. Take this energy and do something. If that's gonna be you today, good morning. Give me a hashtag Believe down in the comments below. I wanna celebrate you.
We all have different gifts and talents. I happen to be a good speaker. I'm very articulate. I have a great presence. I'm inspiring. I'm a great problem solver. I know how to take complicated concepts and simplify them. Those are my gifts. Well, it just makes sense that if your creator gave you these gifts, he or she probably intended for you to use them. And most likely it was for bringing your purpose or bringing your dream into the world. So what is it that's unique about you? What is it that people, go ask 3 friends. So, what is it that's unique about me? What skills or gifts or talents do you see in me that you think are unique to me? Identify what those are, and then again, look at your life. Are you in a position where you're able to leverage them? If the answer is no, you may want to reconsider what you're doing or who you're spending time with or what activities you're engaging in. That would be like being a phenomenal basketball player but going out and trying to play golf. You need to be on the court. You need to be in the right game.
Hi, this is Dan Lok. If you're a fan of Evan's work, if you want to know exactly how to model my success, I want to invite you to join me for a special online training. All you have to do is click on the link below. You can join me for absolutely no charge. So click on the link below and I will see you in class.
If you want to know Dan Lok's best advice on working hard, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.